Are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the St. Louis Cardinals. The Blue Jays enter the day with their winning streak at 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. Jack Flaherty, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And gone up into the second deck. So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ballgame. Number 10 for him on the year. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
I love the way this lineup's constructed. Right out of the gate, they smack you right in the mouth with one of the better power hitters in their lineup. And he takes him deep right there to set the tone.
Brandon Drury will bat next.
The third baseman, number 3.
Fouled away.
Brandon Drury.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. O'Neill looks up. Gone. What a start. Back-to-back homers from the first 2 batters of the game. It's a solo homer for Brandon Drury. Home run number 2 for him on the year as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Just a couple of minutes ago, the home crowd was pumped for the beginning of this game. But when you hit back-to-back homers to start the game, they have a tendency to sit on their hands. Can't start a game any better than that, folks.
Standing in now, Lourdes Gurriel. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. The 1-0 delivery. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Now here's the pitch. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. No balls and 1 strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. And it's fouled away. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve. 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Blue Jays. Hyunjin Ryu gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Colton Wong is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hit softly on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He comes into this one having taken the starter deep in 3 prior at-bats. That's a pretty good indicator that he likes facing this guy, and he sees the ball well out of his hand. He could be in for a big game. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail things here 2-0.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Randall Griffith.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And he fouls this one off. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. 1 out, nobody on. This is flared out towards second. And there are 2 away now.
Batting 8.
Stepping in for the Jays, Billy McKinney. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Here's a pop-up now. Goldschmidt shading to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they're on top 2-0.
Leading up for the Cardinals.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Matt Carpenter. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
As he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Tyler O'Neill. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Ryu is currently the leading vote getter among starting pitchers in the league, and pretty well struck high and deep to left field. But he will haul this in on the run, as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Lane Thomas. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. No balls and a strike to count. Molina, the runner at first with 2 gone. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Hernandez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We've played 2 full. So in now is the Blue Jays pitcher, Hyunjin Ryu, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now batting, number 44.
So 1 away in the Toronto 3rd, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The third baseman, number 2.
So digging in now, Brandon Drury. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's too late as he's in there.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you sometimes you're just going to have games that get away from you. He's been struggling all outing long, and that wild pitch puts a little salt into the wound. He just hasn't had it in this one.